curious why you elected not to use Tobias down the stretch if everything's okay with him.
Yeah, he was limping around. I felt we could win the game without him. They want to take a chance, and we did. So that was the reason.
Thanks, Doc.
Chris Franklin.
Hey, Doc, I saw Dwight Howard was on the sideline in street clothes. Is everything okay with him? And do you expect him to be back for the next game?
Well, could you miss him with those orange pants? That's a better question. Yeah, he's fine. It was maintenance a little bit, but his knee was a little sore. After the game the other night, this morning and shoot around, wasn't moving very well, and we just decided to late scratch.
Keith Pompey.
Doc, what's your thoughts on this victory?
We won the game. I'm happy. I don't know the question.
Well, the question is, you guys were up, I believe it was 18 with early in the fourth quarter. Kyrie was on the bench, and they came back and forth within
three. It happens, Keith. It's a long season. Like, again, I don't overdo this kind of stuff. Like, we knew who was on the floor too, just like we knew who was off, if you know what I mean. So it was a letdown. We kind of let up, it happens, but we won the game. And so I'm glad we didn't blow the game. I've been in games like this where you end up losing them, and that hurts. But either way, at the end of the day, we got up 18 or 20. I thought we should have been up way more all game. I thought our transition D, that was the only bad part of the game. Like, I don't overdo the end of games when the hustle guys come in and the other guys let up. What I didn't like through the game, even though we had a lead, I just thought transition D-wise, we were not very good, and that's an area of concern.
How do you feel about getting a tiebreaker? That's important.
It is, I'm happy, I guess. I don't know. I don't even look at it, but you're right. It is important, because if it means that we get home court because of the tiebreaker, it's huge for us. So, yeah, it's important for sure.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah.
Kai Carlin.
Hey, what's up, Coach? I wanted to ask, what did you think of the way Brooklyn defended Joel? It really just seemed like they sent a lot of double teams, and they really didn't, I guess, pay attention too much to Ben. They just really kind of sent a bunch of doubles towards Joel, and he really attacked them pretty well tonight. I just want to know what you really thought.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was Ben. Ben was in the middle of the paint. They had to pay attention to him because he was in the middle of the paint. I just thought we didn't handle it very well. And we've been great. Like, again, Kai, I'm not going to overdo or analyze this game. Like, we've been unbelievable versus double teams all year. We had been great tonight when they did it. But when you take guys out like Joel and Ben and they think that they're not going to play anymore and they should not have to come back in, it was hard for those guys to get it going. You could see that. So, so it was just one of those games.
Kyle Newbeck.
Hey, Doc, have you ever been in a position like this where you've gone up against a team that a lot of people are expecting you to meet potentially deep in the playoffs and never once saw a fully healthy roster? Do you have any precedent for this? Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sure I have. I've been coaching long enough, but I don't remember, to be honest. But it's fun. I was telling someone before the game, we know exactly who they are, and we know they know who we are. There's no secrets. And so whether they all played tonight and we won, or they all didn't play, we won, and we won, it didn't matter. When the playoffs start, it's a whole new beast, and we'll be ready for them, and I'm sure they'll be ready for us.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Jackson Frank.
Hey, Doc. You ran some minutes out there with Tobias and four reserves. What did you like about that lineup? What did you maybe dislike? What were kind of just your general thoughts on Tobias plus 4 bench guys tonight?
Well, we liked the lineup because it gave us some offense, with Shake and Ferk and Tobias on the floor. I mean, they're the group that really stretched the lead, and then they gave it all back. But, I think when they came in, we were up maybe 10 or 12, and that's the group that got it to 22, if I'm not mistaken, or 18 or wherever the lead was. We just couldn't sustain it. So I liked it offensively. Just defensively overall, we didn't have a very good night. We've been a great defensive team. Tonight, we were not a very good defensive team.
Austin Krell.
Hey, Doc, going back to like the transition defense, is that something that you feel like has gotten better throughout the season, or that's something that's, the front of, your mind when you think of things you got to improve with this group going into the playoffs?
Yeah, Austin, I don't think it's gotten much better. It's been very disappointing. It's been an area. I mean, when you look at an NBA team, and especially a young team, you look two areas: turnovers and transition D, and we're bad at both. And so that's two areas of concern for us that we have to get better. I think, what do we rank? Second or third in defense? I don't know, but I don't know if I've ever seen anyone second or third in defense and 29th and 30th all year in transition D. The two don't actually go together. It's funny, DJ even mentioned, he said, man, your guys' half-court defense is amazing. We got to score quick. And that's what teams think. So we have to get better at it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.